everyone. Thank you so very much for clicking on my video today. My name is Christine and welcome to the Budget Box. Well, today I am in bright green. I think that's a Halloween color, right? I think so. No, I'm not afraid to handle money. That's not what it is. But years and years and years in food industry business, and these hands have just taken a beating. And to save everybody's eyes, we're just gonna cover them up a little bit. So I figured, why not? I'm gonna have a little fun with them. So you'll be seeing these a lot. Anyway, today is cash stuffing day. I'll be stuffing $200 into my wallet envelopes and my sinking funds. And oh yeah, I'm gonna bring out Miss Piggy because you guys need to see Miss Piggy. She is awesome. So we're gonna stuff Miss Piggy also. I do sell these in my Etsy store, so check that out if you can. I also have a cash cow, and Miss Piggy also comes in teal, blue, purple, and pink. So, but we'll bring her out here in just a couple of minutes. So be sure to check out my Etsy store. It is new. I'm adding items daily, so trying to update my pictures, make sure that they're all okay. So I'm waiting on that first sale. Hint, hint. Anybody out there? I think I've got some interesting items in there. Some are interesting. Others are funny. So I'm hoping that people will enjoy it. I have started to see some traffic through there. But again, waiting on that first sale. Hint, 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 hint. Anyway, okay. So let's stuff Miss Piggy and then we'll get into to cash stuffing. So this, guys, is Miss Piggy. So Miss Piggy is set up into 4 different sections. And I'm sorry about my ring light glare. I know it's right there, but she's set up into 4 different sections. So this one is save, this is spend, this is donate, and this is invest. And each one of them have their own little slot. Sorry about the noise, but I started stuffing some of my other change. So I decided when I looked at this, I said, how can I personalize this? So what I did was in my save category, I said, okay, what do I want to save? What do I want to save for? So I went ahead and vinyled over here. It says new car. And then this one is, what do I want to spend my money on? And I decided I want to spend it on having a spa day. So right here, it says spa day. The other one says donate. I belong to a cancer walk that I donate to every single year. So here it says cancer walk. And then over here it says invest. And just like Budget with Kat, hi Kat, watch you all the time. I am looking to invest so that I can retire, because that will be here before I know it, probably a lot sooner than later. So anyway, I went ahead. I had my jinky old jars that I did have my change in. So I went in and I put in my pennies, my nickels, and my dimes. So, but I got some quarters. So I am going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and put these in. And then I am going to fast forward through this so you guys don't have to sit there and watch me stuff a whole thing of quarters into Miss Piggy. But her name is Miss Piggy. She is pink. And again, I have these listed in my Etsy shop. Okay, well, look at her. For any of you out there that finds change stuffing satisfying, then that was it. So this is all of the change that I have saved so far for the year. And as you can see, there was no, I just randomly was sticking it everywhere. So again, my save is for a new car, although I think I still have a couple more years. I want to start saving for a down payment. My spend category here is for a spa day for myself. My donate will go to my cancer walk, and then my invest will go to my retire. So at the end of the year, the money comes out of the feet. At the end of the year, I will open up each one, take it to the bank, deposit it. Some will go into my Roth IRA. Others will go to just my savings account. So again, check them out. They're in my Etsy shop. Okay. Dang, that's heavy. Okay, let's get to some cash stuffing. I have my little cheat. Oop, here's a quarter. Got my little cheat sheet over here. I will be doing a video probably sometime early next week on my savings challenges. So this is just my everyday and my cash envelopes. So food, I already went grocery shopping today. I have $19 left. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And 15. Yeah, math is not my strong suit. So I've got 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So this will go into my food envelope. And I'll put that to the side. Gas is getting $100, and we'll do that in 250s. I have to fill up tomorrow. Hopefully that should be enough. Okay, and my spend gets 20. House and miscellaneous are they're not being stuffed this week. So there's spend. I will put these back in my wallet. I'll just stick them in here for now. Okay. And if you guys don't mind, I am going to mark off that I did all of those. So I've got food, I've got gas, and I've got spending. Okay. Now let's go into my everyday. Anyway, prescriptions. Don't need anything going in there. There's only a couple in here that will stuff. Water is going to get 35. So 20, 30, and 5. And yes, I need a cash tray. So I already have $3 left in there from last month. So I've got 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, and 38. I'm also going to be making a video next week setting up my sinking funds for 2023. 1027 plus 35 gives me 38. And how I go about figuring out which sinking funds get what amount of money. So be watching for that. Trash gets 11. This is 1027. And I'm sorry, my ring light is glaring on this. I've ordered a new one that can sit off to the side and not directly above my head. Oops, that's 11. Okay. So 10 and 11 for trash. Yes, I live in a very small town, and my trash is not in some of the larger cities. The town itself has their own sanitation department, so it's in your taxes. Mine is a private one, so I have to pay that separately. I have my sinking funds that will, like I said, I'll do a video on that next week. House is going to get 5. So I've got 15 in there right now. So this will make 20. It's a purple day, you know, purple, green. So plus 5 gives me 20. I took $50 out of this for some stuff that we needed around the house. Okay, so that is house. Car registration is already paid for the year, so don't need that. Car maintenance is going to get 5. So 1027 plus 5 will give us 50. $20, $30, $35, $40, $45, $46, $47, $48, $49, and $50. Clothes will get 5. I'm going to have to beef this one up a little bit. It's time for a new pair of sneakers. I walk a lot at my job, so my sneakers cost me about $100, and they're worth it. So I'm going to have to start putting a little bit extra into this in the next couple of paychecks. Okay. Medical is going to get 10. I know I have some medical bills that will be coming up soon. I was seeing a therapy person for my knee, and he worked miracles. It's feeling so much better. Okay, so 10 for medical. Miscellaneous is going to get 5. I have $1 in there now. Woo woo! I need a tip money. So 1027 plus $5 gives me 6. Okay. This is my everyday binder. So that one is done. What is, let me see. Let's do events and birthdays. Let's see what we got in here. Okay. Vacation, we're going to put $10 in here. I have to redo these. My daughter will be graduating from college in Arizona next year. And we will be flying down to Arizona, and we're going to be renting an Airbnb to have her graduation party in. Us and a bunch of family. So I know that I need to put away quite a lot for that. Okay, date night. Let's do date night. And I know we are due for a date night soon. And I know it will be my turn to pay. So 35. So we'll grab a 5. This was really janky, huh? Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 35. We'll go to our favorite Chinese restaurant one night. Let's see. These are a bunch of birthdays. And if you watch my video next week, you'll see how I go about determining which each envelope, how much each envelope will get. Family birthdays is something that I just continue. This is for like my mother-in-law, my father-in-law. I just took out 40 for a birthday present. Oh, some of these are open, some of these are closed, some of these don't know what they're doing. 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. Perfect. Okay. Okay, let's get into pets and kids. To me, they're one and the same, but pets and kids. Dog food needs to get 20. Let's see, we'll do a 20 there. They've got dry. I have 2 dogs. One is an older dog. We don't really know what she is. weak collar, whatever, jumped over the fence. Not even the vet really can tell what breed she is. So, but she's an older dog. And then I have a 110-pound, actually 112 pounds now, 112-pound German Shepherd who eats more than most teenage boys. So we went and got him dog food the other day, but we'll continue to stuff that. So dog food. Dog grooming, he's done. I just had him groomed on 10/13. That's always fun and exciting. Vet visits, I'm going to put in 20. He is due at the end of the year to have his teeth cleaned, which means he needs to go under anesthesia. And that's going to cost a pretty penny. But he's worth it. He's my love. He's such a good boy. Dog emergency will get 5. Medication, he doesn't need medication anymore, so that's a good thing. Let's see, cancer walk. Yes, cancer walk will get $5. So every year I have a local cancer walk that I belong to. I am a 14-year breast cancer survivor, and I'm very involved. Anyway, if you guys have seen any of my other videos, I am a baker by trade, and I make about 1,600 cupcakes, and I sell them at this cancer walk. And all of the proceeds that I make go back to the cancer walk itself. It helps local people with just funds, and it doesn't go to the big companies. It stays local within like a 25-mile radius of my hometown. Anyway, I make about 1,600 cupcakes every single year, and I sell them. And I can usually make anywhere between, I don't know, $1,000 to $1,200, and it all gets donated to them. But I have to buy all of my materials up front, so I'm starting to save for it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. I got an old one in there. Hey. So I just save during the year because it's a lot of cake frosting, and then my college daughter, I always usually just, she pays for everything for herself, but I usually like to try to save money for her plane tickets, although I have a lot of airline miles. And her name is Callie. Okay, so I should have 45. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35. And I am not updating my trackers. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. I know what it was. She asked me to send her something from her room. And I took money out of her miscellaneous for postage. She needed a book or something like that. I got to stay on top of these trackers. At least I remember what they're for. So I took $10 out and I mailed it off to her. So that is my pets and kids. Okay. Holidays. If any of you, or if you want to see my previous video that I shot last week, we had a bill from my daughter's college. In order for her to enroll in the spring semester, I had to give them $500. Now I had it in my savings account, my budget, my savings challenge book, but I didn't want to take it out of there. It wasn't a quote unquote emergency. So I made the decision to empty out the money that was sitting in my Christmas envelopes. One for my husband, there was 100 for my husband, there was 125 for my daughter and family and so on and so forth. So anyway, I made the payment, $500. So now we are restuffing, and most of their big gifts are purchased already. This extra money here was just going to go and buy them like stocking stuffers and some smaller gifts. So I really didn't, it didn't bother me too much. It didn't stress me out that much. But, you know, you got to make tough decisions like that sometimes. You know, I didn't feel comfortable just taking it out of my savings challenges. I didn't feel comfortable taking it out of my savings account. It wasn't that much of an emergency that I had to start dumping all those. Years ago, I would have ran up a credit card. I would have anything to make sure that my family had presents to open on Christmas morning. Now, they'll have gifts, don't get me wrong. It may not be as many as they had last year, but you know what? We're all adults now. I don't have any younger children beside my grandson. So my daughter understands, my husband understands that, you know, bills like that come first, and her college education is much more important than just, you know, buying an extra gift that will probably be some type of technology that will be outdated in a year. So, okay, so we're going to put $10 into each one of these. Nope. Cross this off. I was jabbering and not looking at what I was doing. Let's see. My husband gets 10. That's right. My daughter gets 10. That's right. Family doesn't get anything. My other daughter gets 10. That's where I need to be. I am very sorry if you can hear the ceiling creaking. That is my German Shepherd upstairs trying to find his ball. And yes, you can hear everything. So we'll put 10 in there, and that will be done. And that's my grandson, and he's got some money in there anyway. Okay, so I have, let's see how much I have left over. 20, 30, 35, 40, and 45. Perfect. And this money goes into my saving challenges for next week. So I will upload that video. I will shoot that in a couple of days and upload that video. So other than that, guys, I appreciate you taking the time again to click on my video.